Hello and welcome everybody back to the League of Ungentlemanly Warfare, and it's time for starting a new playlist, a new scenario of Anno 1404. So, now of course we have to decide which one it will be. I don't think I'm going to go for the really big ones like General and Imperator at the moment. I will probably do that later, at another time, because, well, they have a huge military focus. I'm not that much of a fan of military stuff. So the decision will be either Master Builder or Guildmaster. I think Master Builder would be way too relaxed and way too easy. Therefore, Guildmaster seems like the scenario of choice. So, let's start the game. Also, just in case some of you have already noticed, I need to further elaborate why the upload rate has dropped a little bit in the past days. The reason is very simple. I need to tone it down even further than before because, well, development of colony, job, relationship, there's simply not much time for YouTube, and yeah, I think it's time to go back to how I originally wanted it when I started uploading. Just to upload when I feel like it, without the pressure to, well, upload daily. I think it will still be like three episodes per week or something like that, so I would definitely still do stuff. Just not as frequently as before. I hope you guys can understand. And maybe once Colony is done or something like that, and I will have more time available, or if my relationship breaks down, then I will of course return to the old upload schedule. So let's see how the new one will work. So, and as we can see, the loading bar is nearly finished. Come on, be faster with forecasting the weather. So, we have only 10,000 available.
Who knows? Maybe one day you'll even sail it into Oriental waters. How wonderful!
Okay, can we buy here a map?
Want to become a Guildmaster?
Not really.
Well, that requires considerable financial and diplomatic skills.
Well, I think that will be easy to get for 500k. It just will be hard to deal with the AI. So, time to fast forward speed. We need to find a proper starting island.
A building on an island.
Ooh, a mountain monastery. So, at least something we could trade on that island, but still, the shape is quite shitty. Let's see if we can find something else.
You have discovered a new island.
Yeah, sure. So, from what I have seen so far from the AI people,
a new island
we have
has been sighted.
Willem van der Mark. Ooh, yeah. Ah, shit! Too late by a few seconds. Okay.
Are you a pious man?
Okay, it was Marie.
You have discovered another player.
I came here to ease mankind's suffering. What is your calling?
Why do you all have those big islands at the start? I don't want to build that small.
New land.
Come on, game. You've got to be kidding me. So, the last one should be Helena Flores. Yeah.
I am Marcus Helena Flores. Well, you can leave out the Marcus bit.
So, apparently the island of Hildegard van Leeuwenstein is the only good one.
In the distance.
I have already heard all sorts of interesting.
So, we have to decide between this shitty island, which has at least a few stones, or this one with even more stones. Okay, good thing my building layout is modular, so we can probably get two smaller layouts into this, as well as here. But here we seem to have more space available. That is just... wow. Okay. That is not really fair, but yeah, we can do it. We can do it.
You have more buildings available.
God will be pleased with your settlement.
God is apparently not favoring me because he only gave me these small shitty islands. But okay, now I will have to deal with it. And I will deal with it. You will see.
This entitles you.
Okay, now we can trade with Brother Hilarious. Yeah, we won't be... Okay, here we will be able to get at least one full layout. I'm not used to build small stuff, so that will be way more challenging than the last scenario, especially after the break that we got with Anno 1701. So that is definitely going to be entertaining, and maybe even a bit painful to watch. Okay, I cannot fit my entire wood layout in here. But I won't even need that many lumberjack huts. Meaning that here should now be fully sufficient. Okay, so there's that. We will have to be quite fast, actually. So, in the meantime, you will go down there. We will have to make sure that we have a proper islands. The good thing is the AI won't build so
player's
big.
population has reached the next civilization level.
Yeah, 4 minutes into the game. We need to be quick, as I said. Money shouldn't be too much of an issue. I mean, we know how to build an economy. So, therefore, it shall be small. But maybe, just maybe, we will be able... Yeah, sure. If we build... We will make money via the Oriental city. And we will later outsource all productions. So that we can crank in a shit ton of houses on this island. And then we should have enough space available for the Imperial Cathedral.
There is a lack of company in your settlement.
Okay, which one is now not connected? That one. Totally forgot about that one.
The gold.
Salam alaikum. Welcome to our exalted Sultan's empire.
Your Sultan can also kiss my ass. He didn't do enough to give me a proper island. I'm now angry. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You have
6,
discovered
7.
a new island.
Now we need to find a proper island for our Oriental
A
city.
new
Our
island.
settlement's advancement.
Okay, before that you will
You
go
have
there.
discovered a building on an island.
Yay, an Academy of Wisdom. That shall aid us later. But first, we need to give our people some alcohol. So, getting in alliance with everyone shouldn't be so hard. Yeah, Helena has more than enough space in order to expand. She might be an issue. Although, with enough financial stuff, I should actually be able to buy her out.
Another player has built an Oriental settlement.
You've got a good deal there.
Already.
One of the other players has reached a higher civilization level.
Okay, so... come on, after a stressful campaign with Anno 2070, I wanted something nice and easy, something focusing on economy. And that is what I get. Game, you hate me.
Grand Vizier.
Yeah, I will bring the gift to Azza here, don't you worry. But first, I have to increase the size of the city. In order to make some money. So, since we don't want to upgrade in the next few seconds, it is actually time to increase the taxes a little bit. We will buy some tools.
Something for the journey, and we'll get going.
Yeah, just make quick, you fat bastard. I'm not in the mood for nice talk and for waiting way too long. As you might have noticed, we have to be fast here. Okay.
You goods just arrived.
By the way, I just noticed something. Didn't I have a banner or something like that? No? Well, I still want to buy ornaments. How about we do that in the next episode? Then we have finally some stuff to build. And other stuff will look nicer than ever before. So, and here we get 6 tiles. Here as well, 6 tiles of road.
Here is your delivery. Thank goodness everything arrived down here in one piece.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Have you come to it? We are no longer.
You have forged the first diplomatic.
So, let's just hope
Take this ship as a symbol
we won't run into
of
pirates.
trust in you.
I mean, as much as I like Hassan
Another
as a
player
human
has
being,
built an Oriental settlement. You have discovered a building on an island. You have discovered a new island. You
yeah,
have
that one
discovered
here
a
will work
building on an
perfectly
island.
fine. Okay, we even got a reef. An easy accessible reef. That's good. You will now go back to our main harbor, load in some tools and some wood. We will simply buy it from Lord Northberg. And then we will get a proper bread and beer island.
It is the Emperor's express wish that you deal with this.
Yeah, I will do that once I have reserved one of these islands.
You have discovered corsairs in their hideout.
Of course.
People track us down here and live to tell the tale.
So, time to place our harbor that way that it is a bit more accessible.
You can be really proud of yourself.
Oh, I am proud of that settlement, Helena.
Ah, good. Our Emperor wishes you to strengthen our relations with the Orient.
I will do that, since they will be my main money supplier.
Foreigners to settle here in the Orient.
Okay, here apparently everything is working. Perfectly fine, yay.
I'd have no objection. If there's anything else I can help you with,
How can I ever repay you? Marvelous.
I should inform the Emperor of your extraordinary...
Okay, as you can see, those people are very easy to excite. So, this will be Beer Island number 1. Yeah, I need to be careful that I don't accidentally kill all the AI players. Here she got rid of a building. So that works, and yeah. So, and after this scenario, I will probably again take a small break from 1404. I mean, this scenario, how long will it take? 20 episodes? So it will already get me covered for a week. Maybe I will then do the first chapter of the campaign of Anno 2070 or something like that. Or will return to the campaign of Anno 1701. Maybe by then the situation with all these copyright disputes will have been solved. Yeah, in case you didn't know, apparently Ubisoft or Related Design, the developer, they did license the soundtrack of Anno 1701. Also the soundtrack of 1404, but only a few parts of it. Meaning that for every Let's Play of Anno 1701 I get a claim by the license holder, and that is really annoying. And usually they simply don't even take a look at the disputes you are filing. So they just let it pass by like 30 days. And after that, they will simply put you on a list that you won't receive any claims anymore from them. Meaning, hopefully, after waiting for enough time, like 30 days, the issue will be gone completely. At least that is my hope. So Helena already has the first trade route. Isn't that great?
Use the building plans I gave you to settle in southern regions.
Okay, we will build here one layout, the rest will be plantation. Oh, autosave. Did we
Game
already do
saved.
that much? I see. So, here we are going to build our city. And then, of course, the people demand dates. Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a shame dates are that expensive. Yeah, I know, you guys need water. You will get water, don't you worry. So, time to activate buying stuff. We want wood and we want tools. And we want them now. So, with the dates that are being produced there, we can supply a small population of nomads. So, yeah, that should do the trick. So, by now we should have nearly completed the small layout here. Yeah, we are doing a good job here. So, we also want some wood.
The Council of 10, thanks.
Thank you! That allows us to build 10 more houses. So, and you guys can now feel free to upgrade. So, what does our goods supply say? Okay, you guys will not upgrade yet.
One more sip for the road? Eh?
So, you guys will pay a
One
few more taxes.
sip for the road?
Yeah, blah blah, brother, hilarious. So, even Hildegard van Leeuwenstein is now waiting for us before she will expand. Fun fact, the Easy AI will only upgrade to the next population class once you have reached that. So, maybe Helena will not expand her city. But Mary will have at least 2 city centers. That could, in the end, prove to be a bit troublesome. Because we will have a lot of small cities.
I bought your delivery.
I actually thought that everybody knew by now that I actually like it big. So disappointing.
I like it.
The game clearly doesn't know what I like. So, here we have now more fisher huts.
Some citizens have moved into your city.
You carry on like this, you'll soon be running a metropolis.
Yeah, right. On this small islands. So what will very likely happen? I will probably buy out the city of Hildegard von Levenstein and build another metropolis here. That could actually work. And then this here will be our cider and linen garment production island. I mean, I could of course also restart the game, but that would be lame, right? So, time to do the quest for Lord Northberg.
You have
This time I told you. An absolute.
I'm regular.
An enemy henchman has been seen in your settlement.
Let's shake on it.
Who would dare to be so evil to send me a henchman? It's probably Marie, checking out if I'm truly religious. The answer might actually
The enemy
disappoint her.
henchman has suddenly disappeared.
So... that should now work. What will we actually get for a quest? Oh, a bit of gold.
Ah,
Perfect.
well, I'm delighted to see that you've taken up this important matter.
Yeah, and you shall continue to be delighted. So we will start buying towards here.
If there's anything else I can help you with,
And apparently we are able to increase the population here a little bit further. Perfect. Thank you, Richard. I always knew I could count on you. So... yeah, it's also time to get that island with the academy for us. We will use it to produce coffee.
The settlement of another player has advanced.
I accept this trade.
Of course, she has patricians already. But I don't care. So, here we will get coffee, and later we will also produce carpets here. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. We will, of course, create a small trade route that delivers dates. So, she got patricians. And apparently she somehow already got glass. And here she's building walls. Yeah, apparently she has a shit ton of stone available.
Very well. I'll set off immediately. I congratulate you on this magnificent town.
Thank you, but couldn't you just give me as a gift, like...
A fair trade.
you know, some money. So, and
A
here...
player has opened up new land.
Here, your goods. The way becomes ever more.
Now we can attend to our studies again.
Yep, you can. So, in the meantime, I will get everything that I need in order to create our own tools production. That will be tiresome. Oh, and I see we have here some wood available again. Meaning that island... Oh, thank you. You're again way too nice. So, we have here, this island is
A
proper...
competitor's population has advanced to the next civilization level.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So, this island here is now profitable. That one here is also profitable. So, we are actually doing a quite good job. And in long term, we will get our superiority. Because well, the AI might be quite good in the early game, but in the late game, we are superior.
Production has been disrupted.
So, here we get now some stone.
A player has opened up new land.
Okay, you get that island.
Another player has
I get
built
this
an
one here.
Oriental settlement.
So everything is fine. So, and it's clear that Helena... Ah, she is expanding. Okay. So if she expands that way, she can have up to 4 city centers. Maybe she will do it, maybe not. But I don't think Mary will get much more than just 2. Still, we will probably have the smallest settlement. Great. So there we can produce some charcoal. We can also do it here. But yeah, there I want to have a farming area.
I'd be happy to help you.
But I can also build some farms here. Yeah, here we'll put up a small tools production.
It is more blessed to give than to receive.
Oh, Hildegard!
Your settlement has been awarded a new status.
That's so sweet of
The
her.
town is growing.
So, we are safe in the end.
Never forget your obligations to the poor.
I won't. I will build a lot of almshouses and so on. I know that makes you happy, but also that allows me to have more people advancing. So... Will I go for the classic industry district? I probably will. The good thing is, we don't
Would you
need many
help
of
the
them.
convent by signing this trade treaty? I
Of
thank
course.
you from the bottom of my heart.
So, and here we get that. And I believe that the episode will soon be over. What we need now is just 1 or 2 toolmakers
An enemy
workshops and I'm
henchman is
happy.
causing trouble in your settlement.
An enemy henchman, yeah? There he is.
Can I count on you?
I found him without even wearing my glasses. Ha! So, I need to have alliances with all other players. That probably means that I'm not allowed to kill people. Meaning, if I buy her capital, I need to make sure that I will do it late enough so that she has more than enough reserves. Or that her Oriental settlement is big enough to counter that.
Land ahoy!
So,
You have discovered a building on an island.
yeah, I found an island that is aside from the Alchemist Tower quite worthless.
A good deal is always a welcome change.
So, time to bring the children. What was it here? Children's choir. Okay, it doesn't even have text. Well, it gives us some money, and from that money we can then build the second toolmaker's workshop.
A player has opened up new land.
Okay, I couldn't care less about that island.
What can I tell the Emperor?
Though it would
about
actually
the
have
quest?
been nice for, you know, roses.
I knew you could be trusted with this essential matter.
A real blessing.
That's right. You are very thoughtful.
So here we have now our small production. And you guys shall now feel free to upgrade. By the way, a small test. How much stuff do we get back? Nothing. That is good to know. Okay, there's no building cost refund. Oh yeah, it's now time to take a thumbnail. Again, we have been royally screwed. I'm even thinking about using this here as a thumbnail just to showcase how small this fucking island is. Because we already had so many panorama shots. Well, it actually looks quite good with the big rock here and the mountain in the background. Next autosave. Meaning the episode is
Game
definitely
save.
over. Yeah, that looks good. So, and yeah. So that was actually a quite interesting start. Let's see how much we can screw up later. I believe we can do this scenario. The last part with the Imperial Cathedral, that will be hard.
A player has opened up new land.
Especially when I'm seeing how few islands we now have. But it's still possible. And yeah, we will definitely be able to do that, and it will be a really interesting scenario. Really looking forward to that. Quite a
New
challenge.
buildings are ready to be built.
We are doing so good. Okay, so yeah, I hope
It appears that you take good care of your
too many people are
population.
talking. So yeah, I hope you're also looking forward to the rest of the scenario. At least as much looking forward as I am. And yeah. If you liked what you have seen so far, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. If you have any feedback or questions or just any tips or hints, just use the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, well, it's never too late to change that. And with that, I say goodbye and see you next time in Anno 1404 Venice, the Guildmaster scenario. Bye bye.